Electrified machinery, rugged sensor technology, and data-driven innovation. Farming as we know it is undergoing a rapid transformation.
There's so many things that get done on a farm today that we do based on gut feel or innate knowledge. Technology is going to help us start making some of those decisions based on a scientific approach instead of a gut approach.
Across the fields of tomorrow, tractors and sprayers are trading hydraulics and combustion for something new: electrification.
Agricultural technology works in a very demanding environment. As the electrification continues to propagate in that industry, the sensitive electronics in that machinery is going to be exposed to very extreme conditions.
This idea of bringing digital switching and software into the tractors is going to be, I think, extremely exciting and interesting.
Welcome to Farm Different, where we explore the latest innovations at the intersection of technology and agriculture. Presented by Digi-Key, powered by analog devices, Littelfuse, and SupplyFrame. From family farms to large-scale operations, a new wave of technology is reshaping the agricultural landscape.
Ag tech has completely changed, no matter the size of farm. So we need agriculture technology to drive progress and innovation and really fuel the future of family farming. And that's really any type of agriculture. Ag tech is what is going to help us grow more bushels with less cost.
For farmers around the world, electrification and embedded control are unlocking new possibilities. Littelfuse components are helping to power this transition while ensuring that it's not only profitable, but also safe, reliable, and efficient.
I own a small tractor and use a small tractor. When you look at those, they're typically going to have electromechanical switches. So we're beginning to move to digital switching. And that's already taking place in the automotive market and the trucking market. We're moving it now to the agricultural market. And it's great because what that allows you to do is, instead of having the load current flow through that switch, you're now throwing a switch, you've got a CAN bus connection, it's sending a signal to a processor, and then a processor is turning the load on remotely.
One of the more breakthrough technologies that we've had recently is in distributed temperature sensing. With autonomous vehicles or electrified vehicles, this is all going to be run off of batteries, typically lithium ion. And lithium ion needs to be operated within certain environmental parameters. We have a device called T-tape. And what T-tape does is it monitors temperature at the cell level within the battery pack and has a much faster response time than, say, using NTCs alone, which helps to indicate the potential for a thermal runaway type of condition.
We have to make sure that when we have systems like power distribution modules, they're going to be robust and have very good ingress protection so that the water and dust doesn't get into it and corrupt the system.
We follow some strict military test standards for vibration, mechanical. We also have several components that are subjected to automotive grade testing and are compliant with AEC-Q, which provides them with more environmental robustness to hold up and withstand the conditions that exist in the agricultural environment.
So you'll see a lot of different types of test equipment here. A lot of electrical, a lot of environmental testing that goes into validating our product, all the way to very high frequency type testing for very high speed signals. So this is a scanning electron microscope. So the sample is placed in the chamber and then there's a vacuum pulled. So we have to actually pull a vacuum down to a certain level. So this is a vibration chamber. When we close up the doors, we can increase the temperature, we can bring in wires, we can power it, look at the functionality while it's being tested.
Agriculture needs technology, technology needs agriculture. It has to work together. And I hope that people that are non-agriculture are drawn to working in ag because that's the only way it's going to work. Ag tech is woven through the entire system and we can't have less technology, we need more.
As the relationship between traditional knowledge and technology evolves on the farm, Digi-Key helps to bridge the gap between engineering and application.
Here at Digi-Key, one of our core values is continuous improvement, and that correlates right directly to a family farm. So 97% of US farms are family operated and owned, no matter the size.
So if we can have that ready to go, so the engineer says, okay, I need part XYZ, I can go to Digi-Key and then within a day or two, I've got it on my bench. So that provides them a lot of value in terms of being able to ideally minimize or shorten the design cycle.
DigiKey is a great partner for Littelfuse, and they really help us, I think, in propagating not only our existing products, but helping us develop markets for our new products. Engineers can easily get a hold of products and review new products through the DigiKey website as well as through the DigiKey organization. So they're a great partner for Littelfuse.
I think there's a romanticized view of agriculture that we want to go back to the way it used to be, and the truth is there's always been continuous improvement in agriculture, all the way back to the beginning of time. I'm honored and privileged that my grandparents and my parents and now the next generation on our family farm has sought improvement and really education and research and found ways that they can financially afford technology and then applied it.
On the next episode of Farm Different, we hear more from Grant Farm, a network of growers, startups, and educators working together to solve problems in agriculture through technology and innovation.
The next 10 years are going to be wild. Farming in certain regions might be different than a region 50 or 100 miles away. Genetics might be changing to that same standpoint. Southeastern North Dakota might have a genetic built specifically for them, whether you're raising corn, soybeans, or wheat. And the southwestern part of the state might have something completely different just because they've been able to figure that out using AI with CRISPR technology.
This is the center of where agriculture happens within our state. And as we thought about the Grant Farm, that's where we wanted to be. We wanted to be with corporates, startups, growers, and really think about ways in which we can speed up the application of technology in order to have real-world solutions.
This is just the beginning. The electrification of the farm is here, and the next chapter of agriculture is being written in real time. This is Farm Different.